Hello my friends and welcome to Max Sharpshooter. Well guys, in this video we are going to focus only on the Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is a unit that I always wanted in my squad. I will show you examples later why, I will show you in battle how I should use it. For now, I'm going to use this equipment, high caliber obviously, for damage. I'm going to show you why they're low level. Because I normally upgrade my my equipment up to level 11 or 12, because level 20, as you can see, it's 72% more. And I'm going to show you a level 3 or 6 now, and then 3. Let me see if I can find the 3. There you go. Plus 38%. So it's not such a big difference, but upgrading them to level 10, it's not only in the middle, it's closer to level 20 as a percentage more than level 3. So that's kind of acceptable. We're going to upgrade them a little bit more, maybe the high caliber. Anyway, double tap, you want that critical hit if you are lucky enough to be a double bullet. Again, that's a lot of damage. It's a good risk to take to have it, you know. So there we go. Let's upgrade this baby to max skills. It'll be 30 out of 30. Now we can get rank 5 veterans. I'm very happy with that. Again, it could be, potentially could be, well, it's not. It's very good defending, but those veterans in my veteran squad for defense could be a nice surprise there. So far so good. Level 20 max skill. This is maxed as much as possible except the equipment. We're going to work on that slowly but surely. Let's start with the high caliber a little bit, just a little bit. There's no need. 64%. It's very close to 72 if you ask me, you know. We leave it that way for now. That will be good enough for me to go and battle with it. It's only a personal opinion. Obviously on my main units, such as mercenary or rocketeer, I have my equipment maxed, because that's a little bit of a plus. But for me to use a unit, I personally think level 15 it's enough. But hey, eventually we're going to get all of them done. So I'm going to add the sharpshooter, but I don't like the position there in my squad, so we're going to mess about a little bit and just decide how to have them. I think sharpshooter from now on is going to stay in my squad forever. It's absolutely necessary sometimes to have it. I struggled in many battles just because of that, and I wasn't very happy. So I think this is how I should use them. Well, in the next 2 battles, we're going to do 2 battles. I'm going to show you exactly, my friends, why I want the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter on its own is not the greatest unit in the game, but combined with a squad that's similar with what I have, it can do wonders. So first of all, obviously we are going to get rid of all those things, and I'm going to spawn just 1 sharpshooter to show you. The distance, the long range is helpful, but you can see it keeps the other units quite far from my transport track and from my my main unit spawn. So far, see, it does the trick. It's not going to, obviously, it's not going to get rid of the other units in seconds. Don't expect wonders. I used to do that. I used to, at my first max units, I was expecting them to actually demolish everything. It's not. There has to be a balance, but you can see they do keep other units from quite a distance from my transport track, and they constantly shoot. They never ever get disturbed if you have enough units in front of them. So that's one. That's why I want them in my squad. But once we start spawning loads of units, you're going to see it's going to be what I always call is the best way of attacking if you have your squad in three steps. So you are going to have your tanks, you are going to have your rockets, and you are going to have your long range units. Eventually I'm going to show you guys how that works, because having that, you have to only maintain after you spawn enough units, you are going to have to maintain only your tanks. As you can see, there's my tanks. In our case, mainly, well, they're not really tanks, but hey, bounty hunters and trailblazers are going to be first. Then I'm going to have rocketeers to shoot rockets, and more often I'm going to have the mercenaries close by to them, and on the third step is going to be the sharpshooters constantly shooting. Sharpshooters now are never bothered. You can see is no bullets going to them. If I do my job to use my specials perfectly to get rid of everything that potentially can cause harm, they will constantly shoot. Accuracy on the focus fire is something that I don't like. I like my focus fires to be as messy as possible, destroy as many things as possible, but there is a risk that I'm gonna take in battle just because of what I said earlier. So as you can see, sometimes when you get into a tight space, your mercenaries, even though mercenaries have quite a high range, they get close to the tanks. That's when it becomes dangerous, because a rocket from a rocketeer or anything else could potentially get rid of all of them, your tanks and your main damage dealers. But having the sharpshooters there could potentially keep you going. So as you can see, I'm only maintaining now. I'm not struggling just because of the sharpshooters. Maybe I wouldn't be struggling either without them, but it would have been I think a slower process. Now we could have rushed this 5 times faster if we really wanted, but yeah. Alright guys, we did the first one. It was great. I like it. We're going to try another one. We're going to try a base now where the sharpshooters not only are good, they thrive. So that's a base without bounty hunters. Bounty hunters kind of slow down the sharpshooters, you know that. And I'm going to make a different video, guys, with the veterans, sharpshooter veterans, because that's a different level. That critical on a rank 5 veteran, it's a different level. So we'll see that in a different video. Now here we are. I won't take that. I won't take the bounty hunters. I said this could potentially be a good base. Yeah. So here is where they thrive, sharpshooters, because flamers, chemists, they are not long range, and the sharpshooters just have fun. They just have fun. And I'm going to show you another small thing that I noticed with sharpshooters, snipers as well, because they are long range as well. They never ever, well, just maybe sometimes, they get affected by the chemist. They are very far. As you can see, look at my sharpshooter, easy peasy. He just gets rid of them, and is going to just look at my energy. While I'm spawning units, the sharpshooters are going to maintain a constant flow of energy back for me, because they get rid of those flamers. It's quite a lot of energy, 104, as you can see. Now we get to a point where you have corners. Obviously sharpshooters are not great against corners, but if you do get rid of those walls, just watch. It's simple, but again, they are not great against tanks, like bounty hunters mainly. But look, just look, all my units are getting the flame, they're getting poison, they're getting everything you want to. My sharpshooters are constantly shooting, even though they don't deal a lot of damage, but it keeps my progress going. It's not just stopping it, as it would happen before if I used a different unit, because then it will stop, I'll have to spawn units again, get to the same point. No, the sharpshooters constantly do the job. So what I have to do in this case is maintain the tanks, just keep spawning them, do my job with the specials, and then battles become quite easy. You can see they shoot the structures quite good as well. I think it's necessary to have one of those. I've been playing for months and months and months, over 10,000 raids without sharpshooters or snipers, but I did notice they will help. So I waited until now. I said I'm going to focus on the sharpshooter, but I'm not going to use it until it's level 20. I want to see the full potential, even though I can't really see it properly because of the equipment, but it's close, it's very very close to that. So as I said, as you can see now, what I'm doing is just getting rid of structures with specials, now and then just spawn another few units, and it's just maintaining. No veterans, no nothing, even though I should more likely have some sharpshooter veterans rank 5 in my squad and use them, because they tend to not die that often. So again, another plus. My opinion about sharpshooters, it's a great unit, defending and attacking. As I said, it enables that 3-step attacking, and I think that's great. So I am totally impressed. I haven't played with sharpshooter, as I said before, properly, so that was the first time for me as well, but I did take notes every time when I saw the sharpshooter in action. Right guys, that's everything for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share with your friends, it does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well, turn the notification on, and guys, as always, thanks for watching and I will see you next video.